Hello, my wonderful people. How are you doing? Remember, you are watching Mwikali Global TV right from Somaliland. Our mission is Somaliland to the world. Yes.
We are right at Cafe Las Girl, the heart of Hargeisa.
Las Girl Cafe is in downtown Ali Gobanimo building on, I think it's the second floor. Yes. First floor, no, second floor, right. And anyway, thank you so much, guys, for always watching our videos, for sharing, and all of you that comment. Very soon I'm going to give out some shout outs to my very wonderful fans. We always interact in the comment section. I even know some of them by name right now.
Yeah,
because they are amazing. Yeah. So today, in today's video, we are going to talk about
things you need to know before traveling to Somaliland.
Yes.
For a visit, to work, or a student. Remember, we are live on Mwikali Global TV, the #1 online television channel. Our mission is to spread the love of Somaliland to the world.
Positive vibes only.
Yes.
Yeah, we really appreciate the hospitality, by the way, in Somaliland, and we can not even express it in words. So let's go.
Before you travel to Somaliland, you need to do some research, know the location of Somaliland, know the people, the culture of Somaliland, the religion. So for those who have never been here, Somaliland is a semi-arid area. The climate is a bit hot. Most of the year it is sunny and dry. So if you are traveling to Somaliland, you need to know we have 2 seasons. There is the winter that comes between November and somewhere in the late February. So you need to have some warm clothing.
Yes.
To take it. It's extremely cold at that time in this place.
Yeah.
And then we also have summer, like from March towards March, April, May,
June,
up to around July, August. It's extremely hot. So again, you need to have some clothes that are a bit light and comfortable for you. Yes.
And sunscreens, because you will get a lot of sunburns.
Yeah.
It's dry and windy.
Yes.
Dry, windy, and dusty.
Yes.
So the sun is too hot. You will need sunscreen for your face and maybe for your hands also.
The third point is on immigration. You need to have a valid.
Second or third? The first one we have said is
climate.
The climate. So that's the first one.
The first one.
Second one.
So then you talked about the sunscreen. That's a necessity.
Yes, true.
That you need to have.
All right. So second one about the immigration.
Then
the
documentation that you need. Yes. So you need a valid passport. For you to come to Somaliland, of course, you will need a valid visa, which you can get at the airport. When you're coming in, there's the migration offices. If you have been here before, it's always easier, but for the first time, you need to clear with the immigration offices in Somaliland before you get into this beautiful country.
You can also have the visa prior to your visit, right?
Of course.
Yes. If the person who is inviting you can send for you the visa. So you print it out from wherever you are, from your own country, then you just come with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Third one is money.
Money.
Yeah,
here we are dealing with the Somaliland shilling and the dollar. So when you're coming, just know you are either you can have some amount in the Habshil Bank, there is Amal Bank, there is Dar es Salaam Bank, there's Premier.
Yes.
I think the Habshil and Amal are international. You can open an account with them.
You can withdraw
from wherever you are. When you come here, you'll have to convert the money you have into dollars and Somaliland shillings.
Here, the money is all over.
Yes.
Here in Somaliland, money is all
Yes,
over. You
the
can
mo-
find it in the money exchange market.
The merchants
But
are
yes,
everywhere,
and
yeah.
because you're new, you might not know where the merchants are. Although here it's a cashless economy. So later you will have to get the SIM card.
Yeah.
For the payments in the ZAD, the system here is the ZAD. You will have your passport.
Yes.
Go to the bank, to this place is called
Telesom.
Telesom, yes.
Yeah.
Then they will register the line for you and also register it in ZAD.
Yes.
Then that way you can deposit your money there and always have it wherever you go.
I think it's important also if you're coming here, you're new, you need somebody to guide you around. So if there's nobody you know, at least get in touch. There are tour farms, there are...
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But you know, like the video that I did the other day, Hamdan Hotel,
Yes.
some of these hotels, when you are visiting Somaliland, they will pick you from the airport.
Yeah.
They will guide you on where you can change your money. So it will be very easy. And you see, the Somali people are very helpful.
Yes.
They are kind. So whenever you are stuck, you just request them, I have this problem, I needed to change my money, 1, 2, 3, they will show you. So that's number 3. What?
The other thing is on dress, especially
Oh, yes.
the female. You know, you have to dress according to the way the people dress here.
So the main point is about the religion.
Yes.
Yes. When you are coming to Somaliland, you have to know this is purely an Islamic state
Yes.
where dressing and good mannerisms
Yeah.
have to be adhered to at
Yes.
whatever cost.
Modesty. is
Yes,
very
modesty.
important.
So especially for the ladies, what were you saying?
You're supposed to have at least some hijab,
Hijab.
and some dara,
Yes.
some long dresses, free.
Yes, you're not tights.
Yes, yes, that show at least some good cultured way of dressing.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so the dressing is very important. So for the females visiting Somaliland, remember that you will have to pack several diras, several hijabs, because here you have to cover yourself fully at all times. But when you are in your house, you have your freedom there. You can just feel free. But any other place that you are going, whether it's in the market, whether it's to the schools, whether it's to the hospitals, dressing in Somaliland is very, very crucial.
Very
But for the men, at least you people have some liberty. What is it that men don't put on here? Shorts.
The shorts mostly, I don't see that people.
Yes, and you cannot also walk on the streets with a vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So for the men, yeah, shorts. No.
I think even the shirts should be long sleeve. I think. I'm not very sure.
But no, that one I'm not sure. But I know you cannot walk with a vest, so it's too hot, you remove your vest and you're walking just anyhow, you know. And the shorts, you can put them in the house.
Exactly.
So that's about the dressing, majorly because of the religion. Then lastly, oh yes, something else, yes?
It's also important to know a few words in Somali.
Yeah, true. For easy
You know,
communication.
at least you should
Because
know.
the locals, like most of the people here, especially the locals that you are going to mingle with, are not well conversant with English.
Yes.
Mostly they know Somali. So now what do you do if you also don't know the Somali words? So it's also good maybe before you come, do your homework,
Yes.
Google a few words, learn them. Maybe you can also try in the pronunciation.
Yeah.
For example, maybe you want to say please, so you
Fadlan.
say Fadlan. We want to say come here.
Kale.
You say
You say Kale. Yes.
That's so.
Oh, yes. Quickly.
That's so
Or
speaking,
maybe
But
Salam
that's not
alaikum
polite,
is a greeting.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
yes,
very
yes.
important.
Yeah, true. The next one was, and this one is very critical, the issue of drugs in this country. If you try that, that will be a very big crime. So if you are planning to come to Somaliland, no drugs, no alcohol, completely no alcohol. That is a crime that will cost you your freedom. It's a crime that will land you in prison for very many years.
Close to 15 maybe.
Yes, you can imagine. So if you are planning to come to Somaliland, this country does not allow such alcohol.
Those
Yes.
are illegal drugs.
Yes, yes,
So,
true, yes.
Alcohol,
Mhm.
the
You
hard
can
drugs.
the hard
yeah.
drugs, nicotines,
Nicotine,
cocaine.
yeah.
not allowed completely. So here we don't do such things.
You can do tea, milk.
Yes. You can do camel milk.
Yes.
You can do juice is called what in Somali?
Shrab.
Yeah.
Lot, plenty.
I know girl, I know forgot.
Yes.
Alright. Take tea, take juice, and stay healthy.
Yes.
Avoid drugs when you come to Somaliland.
Yes. And the other thing is, of course, you should be ready to come and try out few new things, You have never eaten camel meat.
Yes.
At least have that experience.
Yes.
When you go back to where you came from, you can tell people, when I was in Somaliland, I drank camel milk. I ate camel meat.
Girl,
so at least be ready to experience
to
these
explore.
things. Yeah.
For me, I've already totally adjusted.
Yes.
Mashallah. I'm so happy, by the way, because I take everything.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that I don't
You are a
eat.
Somaliland.
Absolutely. I can take the camel meat, the camel liver. The other day I tested the camel. Yeah.
It's very nice.
So
Very
sweet,
nice. Yes.
so yummy.
Yes.
And the milk also. These days it doesn't give my tummy any problems.
It means now you are.
I've already adjusted.
You've adjusted.
Yes. Even the kids.
Yeah.
I was adding something there about the food. Here, most of the food is spicy.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So when you go to the restaurant, you maybe order something like what is called, they like this pasto.
Yeah.
It's chili, it's hot.
Yes.
You order meat, it's chili, it's hot. So, but sometimes I think you can just make special order before the chef cooks for you. You say, maybe I don't need the
Even
chili.
the tea, the Somali tea.
Yes.
A lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar and a lot of tea leaves.
Yeah, maybe you don't take that, so you need to say, the kind of tea you want prepared.
Yeah. Because sometimes people might come and then you get frustrated in one way or the other when you go to the restaurant. But it's because you don't know. That's how their food is.
Yeah.
A lot of spices and sugar most of the time. So just when you go to the restaurant, you make your request. Tell them maybe I don't need a lot of sugar. I will have it separate. Then I will put for myself 1 teaspoon. Or sometimes the gym people don't take sugar. You are missing out on very sweet part of life.
Sugar is a simple carbohydrate that easily spikes your insulin. So this is not good for you. Not you, not any other person.
All right.
You have to be careful.
No problem.
Yeah.
Any other? What you need to know before you come to Somaliland?
I think we have exhausted, though.
Housing?
Though there is the aspect of water.
Yes.
Yes.
And housing also.
Yes, housing.
Mm-hmm.
If you are used to fresh water, most of the water here is salty.
Mm-hmm.
But you can buy water.
For drinking.
For drinking, yes.
You cannot always buy it.
Yes.
That's the tin for the drinking water, maybe to wash, to bathe.
Yes.
So you will need to order from them. If the place that you are living in, the house that you are living in, does not have constant supply of water in the tap, now you will have to buy water from the boozers, the trucks.
Exactly.
And mostly that water comes from the boreholes. And when you are new here, in a way, because you are trying to adjust to the new climate, to the environment, to the system, it will slightly affect your skin.
Maybe your skin, you might get sick a little bit, but it's just a process
just some
of
itching,
acclimatization.
Yeah, true. Like when we came, we suffered that. We got some itching and all that, but later, right now, I cannot complain. So we just went to the hospital, the doctor checked us, they were like, so you are new here. It's just because of the acclimatization, the adjustment. It's normal. It's not nothing to worry about. Then they gave us some cream. You apply, and within 1 week you are done.
Okay.
Yeah, right now we don't even have any problem. Even when we come from Kenya, the last time when you went to Kenya, you got the same.
Now I got sick in Kenya
because of the water in Nairobi.
Yes.
It's crazy, but it's all about adjusting. And one important thing also is about the housing. When people are coming here, maybe you have a host, somebody who is bringing you over maybe for a job. Maybe they will have a spare room for you.
But I think you need to be aware when you're coming.
Yes.
If I'm coming for a job, is there accommodation for me?
Offered, yes.
If not, I have to get my own accommodation. Will I look for an apartment, or
will I have to share a room with somebody?
Yes.
Yes,
So these
like
are things you need to be very clear with.
Yes, and if you have to get your own apartment, rental houses here are very expensive.
Yeah.
Why? Because here in Somaliland, we don't have that small, affordable housing
Most of them
system.
are family houses.
Big ones,
So big
5
houses.
bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms, 10 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Now, if you have to rent such a house, and maybe you are alone, or you and your wife, or just it is very costly, because mostly the least expensive is around 250,
Maybe,
280.
Yeah, and that is a one bedroom house will cost $250. The least,
yes.
at the least.
Do we even have 1 bedroom house? No, mostly they start, I think,
2
rooms.
bedroom.
Yes, so around $250. So do the calculation. If you are not getting accommodation from your host, you will have to get your own, and that is the much that you will have to dig in from your pocket. But if you are getting accommodation from your host, lucky you, because you will not have to spend on the accommodation.
The good thing is,
yes,
the houses are available as
Yeah,
long
true.
as you can afford them.
Yes, as
Houses
long as you
are-
can.
There
As
is
long
no
as you
scarcity of houses.
houses. There are very many.
Houses are there.
Yeah.
As long as you can afford, and people are still coming up with new.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, modern
True.
buildings, apartments, so you can get any of your choice.
Yes, and lately now people are also coming up with the new idea of cost sharing.
Yeah.
Especially like the foreigners. Instead of maybe having to get a whole apartment for yourself, a big house for yourself, and you are not able to manage to pay, you team up with a group of your friends, maybe your workmates, then everybody takes a room. Then it will be a bit affordable.
Yes.
But now that also comes with its own advantages and disadvantages, because privacy will not be there. Sometimes you'll have to agree and disagree on some few things, like the cost of the electricity and such things. Yes, water. So some things to know before you come.
And also security. Somaliland is a safe place.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that you just come
and let your guard down.
Let your guard down, just reckless. No, you have to be careful. But at least the assurance is it's a safe place.
Yeah.
Full of people who are
caring,
welcoming and caring. Yeah. That's a plus.
Yeah, true.
I think the other thing we have not mentioned is that schools.
Oh,
You'll be coming with your family and you want the kids to go to school.
Yes.
So here we have private and public schools. But there are very good private schools at the moment. So be rest assured, when you come, you can choose any private school you want.
Yes.
There is Islamic studies given there. There is Quran. There is Swahili, English. There is
Swahili?
There is social studies, English and science.
Swahili, maybe you can have private tuition. You request from a teacher who can have private session with your.
So when you're coming and you have kids, don't be worried. We have great schools around, international schools actually.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, where you can get
good quality
education for your children.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
And also universities.
Yes.
Universities. Okay, like the basic education and also higher learning institutions. We have several universities around, public and also private. Yes. So your kids, like for us, our kids are already here. They go to a very nice private school, and everything is great, Yeah. So they can go to the madrasa, and then they can also go to either, if you want, the public or the private. Institution.
Yes.
Any other thing of somebody who
we have talked about schools, talk about hospitals, medical care.
Yes. Watch out for the latest video that we have done.
Yes.
The interview with the managing director of the Ministry of Health in Somaliland. He highlighted very crucial things and the plans that they have for Somaliland. So anyway, as when you come here, hospitals are there, and they are all over. Private institutions and also public. And you also get amazing services, even the maternal health care that he talked about. I got my baby here in Somaliland in a hospital that is near the airport. It's called what? Hargeisa International Hospital. Yes. And I was treated so well, and the services are great. My baby was taken good care of, and we are doing fine. Right now, he's a grown man, 1 year plus. Yeah, and the services in the hospitals are mashallah. You go there, have one-on-one with the doctor, ask him or her whatever questions you have. They have your time. That's one thing I appreciated, especially even also the private. But with the private, it's a bit costly, so you have to be prepared.
You plan yourself for that.
Yourself about it.
I think we have exhausted the basic things you need to have, at least when you're coming. Any other thing you can search, you can Google, you can ask.
Yes. So that you know
before you're coming here.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Otherwise, remember you are watching Mikali Global TV, the #1 online television channel. Our mission is Somaliland to the world. Yes.
So spread the love. Remember to share, like, subscribe. If you are new in our channel, welcome so much. Join the family, and let's keep growing.
See you.